Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Naveen, and this is the place where you get the right information about tech and be updated about the latest tech news and be aware about what's going around the world. So let's get back into the video. So today I'm going to talk about local LLMs. I hope you have heard about LLMs, large language models. Then what is meant by local LLMs and running it on local devices and why it matters for you, how it can be useful to you, and why you should care about it. Yeah, let's get deep dive into the topic. So, as you know, large language models are AI models that we are currently using in ChatGPT, Claude, Grok, and in many other AI chats, AI chat models or AI chat products. So then, what is local LLM? So you need to understand that when you're chatting via the ChatGPT interface, your data is being sent to the server of OpenAI. So when you're writing a prompt and press the enter button, your prompt goes directly into their server and it is processed there, and then a response is generated over there, which is then transmitted over to your client, to your laptop, where the response will be shown or displayed to you. Yeah, that's how the things are. So the processing happens there at the server of OpenAI. So if that's the case, then what's the problem? There is no any problem other if you're just simply writing prompts out of curiosity, if you just want to know about the world. But what if you're working with some data which has serious privacy issues? If assume that you're in a business and you're working with the patient's data which are so secure, you do not want to expose any kind of personal information or the information regarding the health of an individual. And if something like that ever happens, then it is a violation of HIPAA if you're dealing with the health information of any US citizen. And it can lead into very serious issues, leading, and you can be fined up to millions of dollars. This we have to be very careful about these things. So in such cases, relying on models which are running in the servers of OpenAI or any other private companies is very big issue because it will cause the leakage of our data, the private data into their servers, they and the chances of them using that data for their advantage, and it may also result in a bad situation for the users, for the people as well. It may affect adversely the people. So in such situations, what the most relevant or the most common step which is taken is to avoid LLMs. But we need to understand that LLMs are the new future. If you are not using LLMs, then it's like not using technology to become better at a faster rate. Because technology is like an accelerator. If you want to become better at something quicker, it's the way. So we need to understand it. So it's not great to say that I'm not gonna use LLMs in such situations, but find a way to use LLMs without exposing the private information. The solution is open source LLMs which can be run locally. Open source LLMs are LLM models which are developed by the scientists at great AI labs like Meta AI Lab. Then there is many Chinese open source labs, AI labs like DeepSeek and many other, Kimi and Quen from Alibaba. So these are some examples of it. So they develop great open source LLM models. So what you can do is you can just simply download the LLM models they have created. You need to understand that they have spent millions of dollars for researching, studying, and developing those LLM models and training them on their GPUs. costly GPUs, and they just gave it away for free. You can just download those LLMs and run those LLMs in your device, in your local devices. If for example, you can run it on your laptop. If you have great NVIDIA or any other GPUs, you can run it over there. Otherwise, recently NVIDIA just released AI supercomputer, which is having this much size, and it can run AI models having trillions of parameters. So huge, so big. So you need to understand that the technology is progressing much faster. So rather than avoiding or ignoring LLM models, become great at it. Use LLM models to have an impact. So in such cases, you can run local LLM models. So that's the main thing about LLM models, the open source LLM models, and why you should care about it. As I told you, if you're dealing with private information, or if you're working with an information or data that you never want to expose or share with anyone else, in such situations or scenarios, you can care about it. You can use local LLM models. So that's what I wanted to tell you. So this is the main thing about local LLMs. Apart from that, the other thing include this is the main thing which I wanted to share with you. I hope you really found it useful. I will also share some open source LLM models which are so great. Meta has released the Llama models. Then from the side of Google, there is Gemma model. So it just released Gemma 4, which is the best, one of the best open source LLM models out there, and which is available for free. You can download it and you can even build products using it. There is no problem for that because Gemma released it under not MIT, just released under some Apache license in GitHub. So you can download it, use it, and use it to build products that directly compete with Google. There is no any problem or issue with that. You're completely free to do any kind of stuff. So I do believe that you got a really good understanding about what local LLMs are and how running local LLM models can help you in your personal life and in your businesses, as well as why you should care about it. What are the things you're gonna lose if you don't use LLM models, and the things you should be careful about. So if that's the case, then go research more about it and start working with it. This is the advice. Just listening to it won't change your life. Act on it. Take actions based on the information you get. That's how you learn. That's how you change your life. So see you next time. So see you next week. I'll be there with an exciting new topic which you will learn next week. So see you there. Bye bye.